dribbling around. Here comes Hampton driving in, kicks out Davis. Jumper is good with 2 seconds to go. No timeouts for Minnesota. Okoji gets it in. Pat Bev, long heave. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. And Minnesota stuns the Sonics. A three-quarter court shot from Patrick Beverly. Another clutch one. He gave them the lead with 20 seconds left, and now he wins it. Beverly, Anthony Edwards, Naz Reid, and the Timberwolves knock off Seattle in unreal fashion. Max drives, kicks back road, loses the ball. Ingles has it. He's stripped from behind. Gibson ahead. Max, it's blocked off the backboard by Gobert. Randall gets it back, feeds inside Gibson. Another block by Gobert. Out of bounds, Utah ball. What a defensive stand from the Jazz. In Kyrie Irving's absence, the Nets have been struggling, but Kevin Durant has been fantastic. A 42-point performance here in a victory against Portland. He scored at least 35 in 5 of 6 games, and the Nets have won 4 of those 6 after dropping 9 of their last 10. But what a performance for Ja Morant as the Grizzlies take down the Sixers. 39 from Ja, along with 11 boards and 13 assists on 14 of 29 shooting to get Memphis back to the top 8 in the West. What an electric performance for James Harden. 54 points, a season high. Carries the Rockets to victory against the Kings. Their next highest scorer was Josh Jackson with 13, as Harden has 18 of 29. That's 3 times already this year. Lakers have taken all 3 by double digits. Draymond misses. He's now just 2 of 6. Rebound Caruso, kicks to the corner, long 2, James. That is good. LeBron, the contested corner shot over Kyle Curry. Kicks to Poole. Poole slips in, kicks back Steph. Steph tries to drive, loses the ball. Caruso the steal. Ahead, James all alone. He throws it down, and the Lakers are back up by 12. The Warriors cut it to 6, now 6 unanswered from Los Angeles. 28 to go. Here comes Westbrook on the drive, inside, kicks back Durant. He throws it down on Jaylen Brown. What a feed. Russ to KD, and the Nets have the lead. 38-19. What early domination from the Barracudas. There's Kanter. He throws it down on Sabonis. Welcome back Enes Kanter after a 3-month absence. He's got 12 points in the first quarter. So it's official. Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the captains for this year's All-Star Game. Well-deserved. Probably the 2 favorites right now for MVP. 99-73. Bucks demolishing Brooklyn. Giannis scored 73 against this team last year. He's now got 39 in the fourth quarter and has a chance for 1 more at the line. 30-point game. Here's McCall, up the floor, feeds to Butler. Jimmy Butler drives in, throws it down, plus the foul. Jimmy Butler in his first game back in 3 months has 27 to accompany Giannis's 44. Bad break for the Suns. They lose to the Magic at home. They dropped 4 of 5 after starting the year as the best team in the Western Conference, and Chris Paul, a fractured wrist, is going to miss significant time after some incidental contact with his teammate DeAndre Ayton. Long one rolls in, 71-48. Shot clock is off. Jaylen Brown has it, he'll drive in. How about 2 more? 26 first half points for Jaylen Brown. It ties his season high. Driving in, kicking inside. Smart out to Brown. Brown backs in as defender. Backs out to the 3-point line. Feeds Williams. Now Tatum underneath. He throws it down. Jason Tatum up to 20 to accompany Brown's 44. Here's a standings update. The Suns are 41-9. They had dropped 4 of 5 at one point, but have bounced back to win back-to-back games, and they control the West. Dallas is second at 34-13. The Nuggets sit third. Fourth are the Sonics. The Nuggets have been falling back as well. They have lost 4 straight games. Seattle is in fourth. The Lakers sit in fifth. The Pelicans are sixth. The Lakers have recovered from some early season injuries. The Wolves are seventh. And then the Clippers round out the postseason. The Jazz are just outside, having a nice season. Grizzlies there as well. The Spurs, the Warriors are on the rise. They've won 7 of 10 after a bad start to the year with a lot of injuries. The Rockets, who may be dealing James Harden at the trade deadline, sit well out of the picture. Then Portland Sacramento, and the Thunder. Over to the Eastern Conference side of things, the Sixers are 34-13. The Bucks then are in second. The Sixers kind of running away with it right now. The Bucks, though, have finally gotten healthy. The Celtics having a good year are third. The Cavs, upstart team, a young team, they are fourth. The Nets, who will be getting Kyrie Irving back very soon, are in fifth place. Detroit Pistons are sixth with a young squad. The Knicks are in playoff position in seventh, and the Barracudas, who snuck into the postseason last year with an under 500 record, rounded out in eighth. Raptors, then the Bulls, the Pacers, the Hawks, the Magic, the Heat, the Wizards, and the Hornets round out your Eastern Conference. Quick glance at your league leaders right now. Steph and Curry leading the way in scoring, 34 a game. Giannis is in second. Ja Morant is third. Kemba Walker, who's had a career resurgence with the upstart Sonics, is fourth. Jason Tatum is in fifth. And rebounding, Nikola Jokic leads the way. An MVP favorite, 16 boards a game. Assists-wise, big year for Lonzo Ball, maybe a most improved player. Over 11 assists a game with the injured Chris Paul in second. Steals a game is Marcus Smart. Blocks per game, Miles Turner ahead of Kristaps Porzingis and Rudy Gobert. Further down, field goal percentage, Ben Simmons, the most accurate shooter, 62.9%. Three-point percentage, Jason Tatum leading the way with Alec Burks, who's had a big year for the Knicks, just behind. Best free throw shooter in the league is Malcolm Brogdon at a clip of 98%. Further down, just total points, it's Steph, Giannis, Morant, Harden, and Devin Booker. How about most steals? Marcus Smart. Most blocks, Miles Turner. Most turnovers, Steph Curry, 161. He's also got the most field goals made at 593. Three-pointers made, Curry has made 80 more threes than any other player, 281, with Harden at 201. Booker, Tatum, the rookie LaMelo Ball, fifth. Towns, Young, George, Lillard, and Bridges. So the awards battle looks right now. Nikola Jokic currently the MVP frontrunner. Giannis is second. Luka Doncic is third. Ben Simmons in fourth. And Steph Curry is fifth. Rookie of the Year, R.J. Hampton out of the Sonics, the favorite with LaMelo Ball just behind. Sixth Man of the Year, DeMarcus Cousins. In his role, he has thrived in Philadelphia ahead of Domantas Sabonis and Colin Sexton. Anthony Davis, your Defensive Player of the Year at the moment, though Rudy Gobert is right on his coattails. Most improved player at the moment is Ja Morant over Brandon Clark and Yvonne Brown. Finally, as we alluded to earlier in the video, the All-Star rosters are basically set. Team Giannis Antetokounmpo drafted a starting five involving LeBron, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Paul George. Interesting, he decided to go small. He did not draft either of the centers. Then you've got off his bench Luka Doncic, Karl Anthony Towns, Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lillard, DeMarcus Cousins, Victor Oladipo, Ja Morant. And then if you go over to Team Steph, as we mentioned, he's got both centers plus Ben Simmons, so a tall lineup for Steph Curry. His starting five is him, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, and Embiid Sixers teammate Ben Simmons. Off the bench for Team Steph, Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis, Devin Booker, D'Angelo Russell, Andre Drummond, Chris Paul, who will probably get an injury replacement and will likely be Kemba Walker, and Miles Bridges.